Alright, cool. Who are you guys? Introduce yourself.
I'm Cody. I'm Brock.
Okay. And what, you guys are in the band Endeavors?
Endeavors Cult.
Yeah. Oh, Endeavors Cult? Is that what it's called now? What do you guys do, like, individually?
I'm the drummer. I'm just kidding. I do vocals. I play bass.
Okay. And, okay, so what is Endeavors?
Endeavors is the saddest band in the world.
Okay. What kind of style you guys?
Music you can smoke to, drink to, fuck to, and kill yourself to.
Okay.
Pretty much sums it up.
Right on. You guys heavy, not heavy?
We're a metal band. We're pretty heavy.
Okay.
Riffs for days.
Try to keep it heavy.
Try to keep heavy. Okay. So, as far as like the band goes and stuff like that, like you guys broke up last September?
Yep.
September? Okay. And now you guys are doing a show at
Back from the dead, motherfucker.
at Bled Fest, right?
Yeah.
A reunion.
Reunion
Yeah.
show? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, are you guys excited about that?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
Finally get to bang my fucking head again.
Yeah. Can't wait to get back on the stage, man.
Yeah, definitely. So, how did that opportunity present itself? Like, why'd you guys decide to do that?
Well, we wanted to play Bled Fest since we broke up, essentially. Like, we knew it would be the jam.
We've played the last 3, 4,
We've
5
all,
years.
as like people, have played the last like 5 years of Bled Fest, and it really seemed right to play it again.
Yeah,
Give it the last bang, you know.
Give them what they want.
yeah. Like last year I heard it was fucking awesome. But,
Yeah, it was real sweaty.
yeah, real sweating. That photo of you with Andrew WK was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, that was like, we were just walking, and I was like, yo, dude, we should get a pic together. He was so spaced out that entire show.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times. He's awesome.
Yeah, I would know. I only met him that one time for the photo, and then he just did.
I met him out in Austin. It was pretty sweet when they played a 4th of July party for World Tour show.
Oh yeah, we wanted to go to the fucking party at the Metal Fred afterwards, but they wouldn't let anybody else in.
Yeah, we got there early even, and it was still packed out.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. But okay, so what is Endeavors about? Like, what is it you guys do as far as your vocalists?
Headbangs.
I'm all about
Good
headbangs. I'm all about just having a good time, watching the crowd reaction.
Mostly just losing my shit
As far
to my
as-
own shit.
As far as everyone else in the band, I mean, they have their own.
I like to do it because it makes me feel alive, and I hope it makes everyone else in the crowd feel alive too.
Exactly.
And
And
wake up.
Yeah.
that's really what it's about. Really, just having fun and making.
Babies.
Cut that.
Making babies.
Making babies.
I choked.
No, you're good.
Making babies.
Okay, so you guys were telling me earlier, you guys are recording a new album? Or
No, we're
song?
putting out one new song.
Yeah.
I wish.
Doesn't have a name yet. It's the heaviest thing we've done so far. It'll still be sad. It'll still be sick. Hopefully, we get it out before Bled Fest so all the kids know the words, so I can breathe during it.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
No, definitely. So that's coming out soon. That's cool. Are you just gonna release it on Bandcamp?
We'll
stuff
probably,
like that?
honestly, we'll probably put it out, anywhere from like a week before Bled Fest to day of. Just depends on when I get my ass around to recording vocals. I gotta finish writing lyrics right now. I've been fucking around with that for a bit. It's super fucking hard because I'm just at this point in my life where I don't know what I like and what I hate. Because I pretty much hate everything. So it's really hard to write right now. Just real stagnant. I feel like I'm treading in a lot of water. But once I finally get my ass around to finishing up those lyrics, it'll be out.
Okay.
It just depends on that.
So this should be some pretty deep self-loathing lyrics, or?
Hopefully, I mean, there's a lyric in it so far that just says, can no longer fake the punk, get fucked. And that's my favorite. I probably won't use those lyrics now.
No, that'd be sweet. So, so you guys are getting back together for Bled Fest and all that, whatever. So, how do you guys feel about being back together? Like,
Depressed.
Depressed?
I don't. It's like seeing your ex-girlfriend. It's really cool when you eat a slice of pizza with her and then she's got to get in her V-dub and go home.
It's gonna be bittersweet. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
I've experienced it before, so like it's, I mean, you hate to see it go, but it's gonna be that last bang, you know.
Okay.
going
I guess
out
it's
and,
good to
like-
kill the cult once and for all.
Yeah, I mean,
Wrap the rope around.
Do you guys feel like you
the
didn't get a chance to do that last fall?
I feel like we knew it wasn't totally dead. I feel like we knew we were gonna play Bled Fest right off the rip.
Okay.
We were talking about it while breaking up that we wanted to do this.
I mean, a lot of us thought that there might be a chance it would keep going, and I mean, we had a lot of good things going, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff just kind of, you know, dispersed and fell apart. Like, people went different ways, and so you gotta look out.
Growing up, you know, kind of takes people away from certain things and sends everybody into a certain fucking walk. And maybe not all of our paths, like stars weren't aligned at that time to continue to go, but we knew we wanted to at least bang our heads as bros one more time. Like, that's like my family away from my family.
Yeah. So it sounds like that's part of the reason why things went south. It's just because growing up.
Yeah, like
certain members, yeah.
I remember laying on my couch and Ben was like, "I'm moving to Arizona. What do you think we should do with the band? Should we carry on or should we stop?" And I was in a really dark place in my life at that time, and all I sent him back was a text that said, "We should just call it quits, man." And he texted me back and was like, "Alright," and that was kind of like, you know, everything unwrapping. And then we called it quits. Ben moved to Arizona because he's messing around with golf. He's an intern at some golf course down there.
Okay.
And so that's what Ben wants to do, is stuff with that. So it really took some time for
Yeah.
us to figure out what we wanted to do after that, and we've just been treading water ever since.
Right on. So, I know it's a terrible game to play, but if you had to like tell people that you sounded similar to, or you know, stuff like that, who would you say?
That's tough. Who would you say, man?
The Hansons?
Hanson.
No, I don't know.
Backstreet.
I mean,
Like, who do you guys listen to as far as being like, man, I
when
fucking
when
wish I could kill
when
them?
I write music and I listen to music, I'm generally listening to like a lot of indie, a lot of hip hop, and a lot
Same
of
here.
whatever's on the radio. I
Same
never
here.
really listen to the music I listen to, but I would say if you're down with like self-deprecating music, that you could probably get down with us, and if you're down with riffs that make you want to bang your head and your girlfriend shake her ass, you'd probably like us.
Right
Oh,
on.
yeah. That's probably about right.
Or your favorite band you've never heard.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I know you guys made a pretty decent scene here in Detroit and stuff like that.
We tried our hardest.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like, even mentioning you to friends and stuff like that, like I was talking to my buddy Christopher earlier, he was just like, tell those guys to quit being dumb and continue making music, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so I tell myself that every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to look at the people that have, you know, connections immediately to a band like us that really didn't have connections but just did it ourselves in the area. I mean, we did like small tours here and there, but like, you really have to have connections to get out there. Like,
Yeah.
you, like,
We were like the
as
most.
far as another band or just knowing people, like t-shirt companies, you know, whatever, you have to really have connections, and that's really what it's about in order to get big. But like, whatever you want to do as far as making yourself happy is a different story.
Yeah.
Bled Fest for us is huge because that is where everyone that loves us gathers up and treats us like fucking kings.
Like we're
You
just,
know what I'm saying?
just
Like,
family.
It's all family. It's all just.
We know everybody there. Like every kid in the crowd, I've hung out with. I've sat next to at like a fucking party. I've skateboarded with. I know all these kids, and it's like my people.
Yeah, it sounds like a big party.
Yeah, I mean, and even though we didn't, make it big or whatever, I mean, we still have our family and we still have our
we didn't make it
show.
big, but I know we made an impact when I have
Definitely.
kids coming up to me
Definitely.
telling me, you changed my fucking life, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
how the fuck do I take this? I'm still trying to change my own life, guys.
It's a good feeling. I mean, anytime anyone does something like that to change someone's life, it's an amazing feeling. You just don't know what to say almost.
Yeah.
Like he just said.
I've kind of taken myself out of the loop a lot in the past year. Like, I've just been spending a lot of time with my friends in basements and garages and not going to enough shows, and that's terrible. Like, I should be, but I just haven't been able to bring myself to get to that level. I feel like if I continue to talk, I'll just get negative. So.
But like,
I just
mean,
felt
as
like
far
a
as
black sheep most of the time. The cool thing about the music scene though is when you go there, it don't matter how it shouldn't matter how you're dressed, who you're with, what you're wearing.